Hello everybody, it is
Hey, it's so
Grandmaster
to get
Hawk.
together
I
today
am
with
here coaching an Italian player named Maehwa. Now the reason
yeah.
why I'm doing a voiceover for the moment, for the introduction here is because very stupidly I accidentally did not unmute my mic during this training session. This training session was recorded on April 5th and I didn't have the time to edit it properly in order to uh, get it uploaded for Maiwa because I needed to edit it. And during that time, I was studying for an exam, so that's why
So
it's taken
if
so
it's not
long.
the variant with the perfect
But
smash,
yeah,
that's like
so
the
I'm just gonna
explanation of
do a
the map doesn't
voiceover
count, right?
quickly
Because I
for all
saw
the
you
parts
accepted
up
that
until the
after doing
point
perfect
where I
smash
am
and it just
unmuted.
worked.
There will be a
Yeah.
large section of this video which is just him talking, and you won't hear me because I forgot to unmute my mic. It is because I am teaching him how to do the Vortex Dash, preferably from the ceiling, both with the perfect smash and with the full power smash, and which rotations that you should be using for the Vortex Dash. For example, if you're using your left stick, you can start from the left, go fully downwards to the right, and then do 1.5 full rotations that way, or you can
Okay.
do it from the right, down, left, all the way around. And alternatively, if you're on the D-pad, it would be
I know. I'm sorry for that.
optimal if you used one full rotation,
Okay.
but I don't know a whole lot of people that use D-pad. But anyway, yeah, I apologize in advance for the inconvenience of my voice not being recorded. I simply forgot to unmute myself because obviously I was recording something that required me to be muted
Understandable.
before I got to this session. So yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 It's the fastest, right? In the game, probably. Okay. Yeah. 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 I got it. With the perfect smash, I should try. Oh, actually, did they cancel with the above? It feels like this is harder, actually. Yeah, it's way. Oh, really? You always learn something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's actually true. Yeah, that would be cool, actually. Okay. Oh, that was too slow. It doesn't go past though, because I don't think I'm very precise with the movement. I don't know. Like, do you recommend doing it like in this sense? I guess it goes from right to left normally, or the other way around. Okay, got it. Okay, I can try that. Maybe it's more comfortable. No, actually, it's too slow, but yeah, it comes a bit smoother, I think. Yes, true. I have to practice a lot. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I can try. Oh, was it? It looked very clunky though. Okay, okay. I'll try more in practice in the next days. If I'll get it down. I can. Really? But you know, when it's successful, when I actually manage to stop you, right? Like get you in a straight position. Oh, okay. Okay. Would be recommended like to buffer maybe a square to realign faster after the. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't spiral at all. Just go. Okay. That was too slow. I feel like the timing is very strict. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will practice it. Do you think it's possible to do it with the D-pad instead? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's very good. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. No, I actually used the stick, but I was wondering about the D-pad. Okay. It's just a different feeling. Okay, so okay.
Here I have taken a snapshot and I am explaining to Maehwa that the Super Explosive Madden
Yeah,
technically
I'm watching
has
it.
three different kinds of hitboxes. So where you see player 2 Super Saiyan 2 Adult Gohan on screen, that part of Super Explosive Madden has two vanishes, and straight down the middle of Super Explosive Madden you will have the full seven vanishes, and depending on what part of it you get caught in, or if you happen to purposely dash
Yeah.
into it, you will end up doing either 2 to 5 or 6 vanishes still. I don't have a clip of that, but right now this is just for Maehwa's training. So, yeah,
Oh, crap. To get
correct.
someone to go into you like that and just flat out fire a Madan.
Yeah. So what you want to do against a Gohan player typically is if they're charging towards you, you want to charge with them. Because if they're charging at you like this, they can't do a Madden, right? And if you charge at them, you can't do one. So it's kind of like on an equal footing for the moment that you guys are both Dragon Dashing. And it's a way of trying to close the space or close the gap between you and that person. So the moment you get in close, if you happen to catch their back or you see an opportunity to throw a key blast and then move in somehow, I recommend that you try it because if you don't do it, you're both just going to be playing a game of chicken and the fight will literally never end. If you're really trying to win, though, it's up to you. I would recommend just playing defense and waiting it out, especially if you want to. For example, if the Gohan player decides to go max power mode, you can let them go max power mode. Because if you're confident enough that you can vanish Gohan's Super Kamehameha up close, you don't have anything to worry about. They will consume a blast stock, and that will be one less blast stock for you to worry about. Will the situation be better? 50-50. It won't be favorable for you, but it won't be bad for you either because they lost one blast stock, so that gives you an edge, and it just makes you think, okay, what can I do with this that this person can't do now? And then you can try and go in for the kill and see if you can go for like Super Barrage Energy Wave or Explosive Madden or even switch out to get another character, something like that, right?
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. But wouldn't it be like more beneficial to just go for two Madans with max power? Because the first one just does. I think it should like do one bar clean anyway, like 10,000 or so.
That would depend on you because if you, let's say you go for a Madan and the first one hits, right? Once your opponent is on the ground, you have to consider that they'll be waiting to bait out another Madan because they're on the ground and you take less damage from any blast attack while you're laying down on the ground. So if they decide to lay on...
Set up the second one, like with the full charge of this. Oh wait, I can't.
Yeah, absolutely. You can totally bait it out. But what I'm saying is, like, if you manage to land the first one, you can set up the second one. But I wouldn't recommend using the second one if the opponent is just going to stand there and wait. Because when the opponent is on the ground, they actually, if you're up against someone you know has the execution to get a multi-vanish off, because if you're, go a little higher.
Okay.
Think about that range, yeah. If you're about at that range and I'm laying down on the floor, maximum amount of vanishes I should have to do is 2 to 5. And most competitive players are used to doing at least 2 to 3 because of Barrage Death Beam and Full Power Energy Ball. Now, if you're up against a player who can vanish super explosive waves, it's a different story. But if you're not and they can't do that, it's totally up to you because by the time your second one hits, you can still charge up more ki if you want to, and you're still going to be replenishing another ki gauge anyway. So yeah, it's totally up to you if you want to do that. Me personally, if I were the one using Madan, I would use the first one. I would charge up ki, and then I would probably just run around and wait to see if they bother to recover, and then I would use the second one.
Okay, I see. I see. Just not fight it immediately. Okay.
Yeah, because like the game plan is you don't want to charge up that key and then use your second Madden just for it to do less damage, right? You want to go for maximum damage, and if the person is going to be anticipating it, it would be much better if you can anticipating them waking up, and then you can use it the moment they wake up and force them to do a multi-vanish. This makes it guaranteed because not many players can do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's way harder.
Okay,
I have a
cool.
quick question.
Yeah, for sure.
Since you mentioned the super explosives, I was wondering, does it share the same property when it comes to vanishing as the Madan, or it's different?
What do you mean, like same amount of vanishes?
Other than that, and the timing, I would say too.
Yes, it is. It is universal. So the only difference between a super explosive wave and Madan is that the Madan has 3 different hitboxes and super explosive wave only has 1. The only time a super explosive wave vanish count changes is if you use a super explosive wave from there and then I dash into it, or if you use it. Okay, so if you use it from here, it's going to be 6 or 7 vanishes. If you use it from here, it will become 4 or 5 vanishes. And if you use it from this distance, it will become 1 or 2 vanishes. Now, if you use it from there and I decide to dash into you and vanish it, then it will become maybe 5 vanishes at most.
Does it count like for the barriers that count as -1? For example, for the characters that do have it as a ultimate, example, Cell with the perfect barrier or Super Trunks.
Are you sorry?
If I'm correct.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
There's a difference in barriers between characters that have it as a second blast, for example, Super Gogeta,
Mm-hmm.
and characters like Super Trunks that have it as an ultimate. Because the characters that have it as an ultimate, they do count as -1, right?
Yes, they do count as -1. So whenever you're going up against a Majin Vegeta, a Super Trunks, a Perfect Cell, Majin Buu, Pure Evil Buu, Super Buu, all of these characters that have super explosive waves as their ultimates, Oob as well. If they backstep into their ultimate, you have to hold block preemptively the moment they get here. So the moment they get here is when you have to hold block.
Before they give the input. Right?
That is correct, yeah. It's literally just before the attack starts, and this will allow you to vanish the first one. But of course, once you've done that, you have to immediately let go and then start vanishing the whole thing.
Are manual.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, I see.
And also, I recommend if you're doing any attack like that, I recommend doing it away from the wall. Because if you're against the wall, there's a 90% chance that your explosive wave is just going to stop prematurely. I don't actually remember, I never bothered finding out the reason why. But if you use a super explosive wave type attack against the wall and it's hitting the opponent, there's a 90% chance that it's just going to stop. I think it's because of a colliding hitbox with a barrier or something, and then the game just can't load.
Yeah, I've noticed it has like really different properties with blasts as well. Like Cell Barrage, I think it goes like completely blank at this distance. It doesn't even hit.
Yeah.
It goes through.
Okay, so with that out of the way for the moment, if you'd like, you can practice a couple more Vortex Dashes, or if you want, we can practice you vanishing Madan.
Yeah, I would prefer maybe Madan because the Vortex Dashes looks like it really requires a lot of practice, and it's better to do that with the save state.
Okay, so since we're going to be practicing Madan, do you want to do the full vanish or just the 2 vanishes or the end hitbox?
I think the middle one would be the more beneficial because it's the one that happens the most in real matches, right?
Okay, in that case, I will choose 2 characters that have super explosive waves so we can emulate it. Yeah, you can match it if you want to. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Now, my question to you is, do you know the timing for, or the rhythm for the multi-vanish instead of just the 2 vanishes? Like, it is the exact same timing, but you have to keep doing it over and over again.
No, actually, I have no idea.
Okay, so I have uploaded a super explosive wave evasion tutorial, but it is kind of outdated because if I recall correctly, I did that when I was still playing the game in 100% speed and not 120% speed. However, if you pull up that guide and you put it in 2.2 speed, you should be able to get the exact same result for vanishing it in 120% speed.
Okay, I could use that as a reference.
Okay, so remember we've got buffer 8, so you will have to press guard before the expanding hitbox hits you. You ready?
Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, it's quite hard.
So you know if you end up guarding that you've done it too soon, and if you end up getting hit, you've done it too late. So all you need to do is try to aim for the timing straight down the middle.
Okay. I did it too late in this case, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do it again. Well, it's quite hard to get.
Yeah, it's a deceptive hitbox, yeah. Because remember, you're getting the expanding hitbox, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I have to come a little closer.
I should wait for the expand.
Mm-hmm. There, you see, you got one, so now you found out where it is. Since you're doing Gogeta, I'll switch to Gogeta. So what we're gonna do here is once I backstep, you want to be holding your block button, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Nice, okay, so you know that one, that's
That one
good.
says auto teleport, okay.
Yes.
Oh, didn't go this time.
Nice!
Okay. It's 7, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Quite hard though.
Yeah, this is what I do on a daily basis.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I think I did it too soon.
You got 3 though, and that's not bad.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
This gun has the barrier as well, right?
Yes.
I never played it.
We can do this on the ground as well.
Okay, it's fine.
If you want, you can try it on me, and I'll see if I can do it.
Is it on Blast 2?
Yeah, it's on the second one.
Okay, I'll go.
Yep, try again.
Yeah, I think on the ground is harder for some reason. Like it probably ignores the input or something.
Yeah, it could be. And not ignores the input, but because of the buffer, we still have to compensate. So I need to do it like a couple of frames sooner.
I'll go.
Oh no!
Yeah, the taunt.
See, that's what happens when you taunt Gohan.
I'll go. Holy
There we
shit.
go. See, there you go.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Ready?
Yeah, I'll try. Oh, I just got it. I did it too soon. Didn't go at all.
See, so the issue here is that when I backstep, you have to hit... I think you have to hit block, like, somewhere around here.
Yeah, I did it too. Okay. I don't know, it's not... It, for some reason, it's harder for me on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you want, you can hit me with a Madan, and I'll see if I can vanish it one more time.
Okay. From here it's fine?
Yep.
I'll go.
Oh no.
I don't know, it looks harder on the ground. I'll go. Holy shit. Yeah, it's actually mind blowing every time to see something like this. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to do another one.
I'll go.
Yeah.
It would be easier to focus on something. Okay. Definitely feels like it's easier on the air.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think what the best move would be for now is we'll stop for now and you can try this in training, because doing this in 8 buffer is a bit easy. It's a bit easier said than done. So what we'll do is go into training, try it offline, and if you have any more questions, feel free to DM me and we can take it from there.
Okay. I'll